Because they're a bigger school than us, obviously, and they're coming in. They're got the intimidation factor, I guess, for most teams, but it's a win is a win. No one bigger than the other, and we're just trying to get a win tomorrow night now.
When they were making that run behind Gans, you just felt like somebody had to make a play for your team. Did you feel like you had to be that guy?
I felt like anybody could have stepped up at that moment, but I mean, we got a few turnovers right in a row, and that's when I decided. I was just like, all right, I'm not just gonna stand by and watch this. I'm just gonna try to take the game over. Make a few plays for us. I'm not letting them win this game.
It looked like for the first 3 quarters that you guys were more intense, more into the game than McCaskey. Did you get that feeling as well on the court?
We came in and we don't. At Manheim in the past, we don't have a big basketball history in here. So seeing a crowd like this, I think, really kind of raised the energy level for us to come out in the game. And I don't know if McCaskey is used to bigger crowds like that, but we weren't. We were just psyched for it. I mean, it was a huge.
You fed off it.
Yeah, fed off the energy from the crowd.
Was there down in that fourth quarter? There were things we should have and could have done differently. They made plays. When they had to make plays, they made them. I never felt, when that lead was whatever it was at the end of the third, we knew we had eight minutes to play, and we know how good McCaskey is. Yes, we needed every one of them, but it's McCaskey. Yeah, you're going to need every one of them. Talk about the point that I thought the press caused us problems in the first half. And you go over it in practice, and you work on it in practice, okay? And we talked about our game plan, how we were going to attack it. And I tell my guys all the time, I'm not making this stuff up. Like, I didn't invent this game. Every coach, this is how you break this press. So we weren't doing it. Now, meanwhile, we had worked 2 days in practice on it. I walk in at halftime, and I plead to them again, I didn't invent this game, okay? But this is what you're going to do, and this is what you're going to tell your kids to do later on in life against the 2-2-1. I walk out at halftime, Sattel says to me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Coach, that's exactly what I've been telling my guys. So Coach Sattel said the exact same thing. None of us invented this game, but yes, we did a better job because we worked on how you're supposed to attack that 2-2-1, and we did a pretty good job with it in the second half. I think we trusted in the second half what we were supposed to do. In the first half, we kind of didn't trust it. You got to trust it.
That's what enabled you to open.
Gans, their top 2 scorers coming in. What was the game plan defensively for them?
Try to get them in situations where they weren't as comfortable. We had watched them on tape, but we thought, well, I have a lot of respect for both of them, first of all. They're both really good players. We just tried to put them in situations where they weren't as comfortable. We thought a lot of their points were pretty consistent on film from what we saw. They were consistently getting their points the same way. So we wanted to force them with their weak hands, get them in uncomfortable spots on the floor, and I thought we did that with Pinkert early in the game. With Gans, I think, Coach Conrad said to me out there, the Palmyra coach, why don't you make him go left? Well, yeah, no kidding. That's what we're trying to do, make him go left. That's how good he is, okay? Right.